Hi, I'm Liz with Liz's Crafts, and today I'm going to show you how to make this oval lit riser. So the first thing you need are two of these ovals from the Dollar Tree. Now I've had mine for a couple of years, I guess. If you have them in your stash, that would be good. And I'm going to paint the front side of both of these with the gold metallic Rust-Oleum paint. And then I'll be using these wooden mushrooms with the more flat top and the wood glue from Dollar Tree. First thing I want to do is tape the holes up on the unpainted side of the signs. And I'm just using Scotch tape for that. And I'm just going to fill those holes with the hot glue. And that's on the painted side. I'm just dragging across the hot glue that I just put in the holes with a plastic knife, trying to smooth it out a little bit. Now I'm going to start adding the mushrooms to the bottom oval using the wood glue from Dollar Tree that I have in my Elmer's glue container. So I'm going to glue one at each end and one on each side. Now I'm going to put a mushroom in between each of these 4 mushrooms that are already on the board. And I want to get it in the center between those two. So I had to eyeball it. These mushrooms came from the Dollar Tree also. I've had them for several years. If you're like me, you buy a bunch of stuff and then it takes you forever to actually use it. And now I'm adding mushrooms in between the ones that I just laid down. I was just scraping off a little more of that hot glue that I put in the holes. The mushroom wasn't laying the way it should have been. And now I have my lights, and I get these from Amazon, and they have a little small battery pack that comes with it. And they're less than $1 a piece if you buy, I think it's like 36 or so in a box. And I'm just taping them down, little groupings. I'm not even unraveling the lights all the way. Just trying to evenly space them around the oval. And I'm just using Scotch tape to do that. One of my mushrooms came off, had to glue it back on. It's all good. You want to make sure you press your tape down so it doesn't pop up. Well, another mushroom got knocked down. Just put it back on. Now I'm gonna put the top on, see how that goes. Looks pretty good. Since it looks okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put glue on the top of each of the mushrooms. And there are two different types of mushrooms that you can get from Dollar Tree. Ones are more pointy on the end and ones are more round and flat. These are the more round and flat ones. And I do decide to tape another portion of the lights down. And you want to line up the top oval with the bottom oval. Make sure none of your, sorry about the headshot there. Make sure none of your mushrooms are kind of hanging out. And now I'm just going to take the tape off. My mushrooms, I did put something on top of it to hold it down, something heavy, and the glue is dry, and now I'm taking off the tape that was on the holes on the top and the bottom. That tape is just tearing all up. I don't know what was going on. Gonna flip it over and take the tape off the other side. That one worked okay. And we're gonna put some feet on this. Well, first of all, I'm gonna tape the battery pack to the bottom. So I'm just using the Scotch tape on the wire, and then I'm going to use some double-sided tape on the back of the battery pack, you want to make sure the part where you have the screws showing are up so that you can change out the battery if you need to. I'm using 4 of the mushrooms, one on the longer ends, and then ones on the sides, evenly spaced. And I do flip this over and then put something heavy on top of it until the glue sets up. And then I take it outside and I put some Rust-Oleum metallic gold paint on everything but the top. Now we're going to take this Apple Barrel black paint and a sponge dauber and paint the top. One of the holes that I had didn't really have enough glue in it, so I had to put more paint in it. Don't you wish you could paint this fast? Me too. That would be pretty awesome. Now you can either let this air dry or you can dry it with your heat gun. And then I'm going to take, this is what it looks like. And I did spray paint my battery pack and everything. There's it with the lights on. I think it turned out pretty good. I'm going to take my hand sander and just go over the edges and the whole top. Just a little bit, not a whole lot. I'm just going around the edges. Now, I had 3 of the mushrooms that wasn't really touching the top board, so I added some hot glue to those. You know how hot glue kind of fills in the space. And it's complete. Let me know what you think about this project. Did I give you some ideas on an idea on something you can make like this? So here's a picture of it. I think it turned out pretty good. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Again, I'm Liz with Liz's Crafts, and if you like what you see here, give me a thumbs up. And if you'd like to subscribe, please do so. If you don't, that's okay too. And I'll see you in the next video.